guys hear me? Hello? A little bit. How? Hello? Give me one moment. Alright, hello? Is that better now? I'm not gonna say hello to anyone in chat until I get a confirmation that I'm loud and clear. Okay, alright. Thank you guys very much for the confirmation. On that note, let me go ahead and welcome you guys. Good evening. This is Blowhard 17. We're finally back after so long with Mario Party 3. Last time on the story mode with Donkey Kong, I managed to do from Chilly Waters all the way up to Pipe Squeak. And now in this stream, I'm going to get started on Woody Woods. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and begin. But before I do begin, I'm going to first say hello to my viewers in chat. We have Anthony Craig. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, Anthony? We also have Video Game Fan 1999. Welcome him to the stream. Alright, we have Nick the Enlightened. How are you doing tonight, Nick? Welcome to the stream. And finally, we have Ultimate Gamer 2.0. How's it going, Ultimate Gamer? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Ultimate Gamer, I think this is your first time hearing my voice. I'm not sure, though. Oh, and hello, the Lego Alliance. Good evening. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to my stream. Alright, it's nice to know that you guys can finally hear me alright after the last stream that I tried to do of this. Alright, now, before we get started, Video Game Fan 1999 and Nick the Enlightened will be two of my guests that I'm going to be having in tonight's stream. And I should also be having, I hope to be having, Video Game Fan 96, and Video Game Fan 5. So that's basically it. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and get started here, and I'm gonna start the call with you guys in just a moment. So here we go. Hello, Dark Shadow Ray 2005. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? You and your family have successfully moved to your new apartment. Very nice, very nice. Alright, yep, we're gonna get started on Woody Woods in this stream. Alright. Now, alright, we're gonna start Woody Woods in a moment. Okay, let me get on Discord and call my friends. Video Game Fan 1999, Nick the Enlightened, I'm gonna call you guys right now. Hello?
Oh, hey, what's up, Blue?
Hello, Nick the Enlightened. Welcome. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
I'm doing good too. Hello, Video Game Fan 1999. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, good to see you, Blue. I'm doing good.
That's good. That's good. All right. In a moment, Video Game Fan 95 or 96, excuse me, and Video Game Fan 5 should be coming here, I hope.
Yeah, I hope so too. But either way, this is definitely going to be a fun stream. Definitely glad to be a part of this.
Yes, absolutely. Let me go ahead and share my screen so you guys can see for yourselves. Alright, can you guys see?
Yep, I can see it perfectly.
Good. What about you, Daniel?
That's fine.
You can see it? Okay, good, good. Dark Shadow Ray 2005 just won a stamp and the characters... Okay. Whatever that means. Oh dear, I'm already dropping frames. I've just dropped 266 of them. Oh boy.
Oh, dang.
Alright.
Well, this is not turning to be a very good start, like you were hoping for.
Not with drop frames, no. But anyway, alright, let's get started here.
Yep. Also, by the way, Daniel, hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I am doing just fine, Nick. I do appreciate you asking.
That's good to hear for sure.
But yeah, I do hope that Video Game Fan 96 and Video Game Fan 5 could show up to the stream later, but they just might be doing other things right now.
Yeah, but you know, it's perfectly fine. You know, they might just be busy with something right now, so we can definitely get them time.
I mean, well, Video Game Fan 5, or 96, excuse me, did say in our group our group that Nick's not part of, that he might join, but there's no guarantee. I thought for sure he was gonna be here. See, the thing is, I said it for this time mainly for him, for Dominic, so I don't know.
Alright, well, we'll see what happens.
Either way, though, it's definitely going to be a really fun time right here. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, same here. It's gonna be a great stream.
Oh dear.
What's happening?
I have to roll a 10 to go first, otherwise I'm going third.
Yep.
10. Nope, 7.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't going to be easy for you, Blue, but it is what it is.
Yep. Hey, at least third is still better than going in last. Well, at least depending on the circumstance, anyway.
Well, Tumble surprise. Oh dear, I'm dropping more frames. Oh my lord. Starting off this stream, and I've already dropped almost 800 of them. 792 to be exact.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, let's just hope that it doesn't happen too much right here.
Yeah, because I recently had a power failure, and I was in the middle of streaming Kirby Air Ride, and because of what happened, I had to use my backup internet connection, and it was so horrible that I had to just complete one more mission and abruptly end the stream right there because of what happened. So,
Well, so hey, Luke.
Hey, folks.
hey Luke, welcome. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, Blue.
So glad to finally talk to you after so long. How was your trip?
It was good.
That's good. All
Awesome,
right.
Luke. I'm glad to hear that.
Yep. Now the only person we have left missing is Dominic. So hopefully he'll come and join us too. All right. First mini game is Mario's Puzzle Party.
Yeah, Luke, it's so great for you to stop on by right here for this live stream that Blue is doing.
Yeah, I see that.
If you want to, Luke, since you're here, you could pull up the live stream on your end right here.
Alright.
You know what? That's actually a good idea. I'll probably do the same thing, at least in terms of like my TV and stuff, but I'll mute the volume just to make sure there's no echo.
Yeah, I do have the stream running on my computer as well, and I do have the volume muted on that. Yeah, I'm only basically doing this so I can basically do the commentary.
Yeah. Well, that, and plus, like I said, we also don't want to hear any echo either.
Oh man.
So yeah, I got... Dang. But yeah, this is basically how I'll keep the live chat on my end that way, in case if somebody says anything to me or anyone else here, I can respond or whatever.
Yeah, just so you guys know, while I am in the VC, I am sitting on my couch right here a little bit away from my computer, so feel free to let me know, guys, if somebody asks me anything in the chat.
Yeah, no problem, Daniel. I definitely will do that.
Understood.
Oh, we're playing a battle minigame. Correction, no we're not.
Yeah,
I've always-
this is an interesting thing when it comes to this particular Mario Party right here. Sometimes, even when somebody lands on a battle's face, the battle won't actually happen if nothing is involved. I have no idea why they even put that in there to begin with.
No, I don't know why either, but I did kind of find it a funny feature.
Well, that wasn't a thing in Mario Party 2, I know that. Hello, Devin Smith or Devon Smith. Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Oh no, not Stack Deck.
Oh boy!
I hate this mini game.
With the long face mini game.
Yeah, this is one of my least favorites too.
Oh, and I'm dropping even more frames. I've already dropped 1,000 frames now. Good lord.
Oh no.
What's going on?
Oh my god. Oh great, I'm next.
Oh, be careful, Blue.
Good, I'm safe.
Phew.
Okay, that's good.
Ha ha! Anthony
Oh,
Craig
it's
says
just you and Mario left.
Yeah, I agree, Anthony. This mini game is trash.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only 2 baby bolsters left. This one.
Who even cares about log-based mini games?
No, I certainly don't. I probably wouldn't mind them so much if they were just like 4-player mini games, but with them being battle and duel mini games, it makes me just hate them all the more because it puts your coins at risk.
Oh dear.
Oh, this is really getting interesting.
I don't even think there's that many safe ones left.
Oh no!
Dang. Well, at least you got second. That is better than third or fourth in the battle mini game.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
There were only 2 baby bolsters left, so...
you shouldn't complain too much there, Blue. At least you do get some money still.
Right. Next mini game, I team up with Yoshi. And it's Cosmic Coaster.
This is a mini game I've always sucked at.
Oh my god, 2281? Of course we lost. Yoshi kept bumping into those things.
And I'm literally noticing right here that Mario and Wario literally tied the record you have.
I was just about... That is pretty funny, actually.
Sorry, my internet seems to be having problems right now because Nick got cut off for a moment.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying that I was going to say the same thing Jano just said about the record.
Alright. Haha, no item for you.
Yeah, you failed, Wario.
Hey, Blue, mind if I play a quick soundboard?
I don't know if I want to hear any of that.
Alright, that's fine.
Oh, look what Mario got himself.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Wacky watch.
And the minigame
And you
is
know what's
Eat
crazy is-
Pizza.
And what's crazy is that computer players often wait till the last turn to use it. So this could be very interesting if Mario decides to do that.
Yeah, I think that's what I realized right here for what the opponents do with that item. I don't know what it is with the computer players using the wacky wash, but it literally seems like they want to have as much extra turns as possible.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't eat the whole pizza, but we still win.
I still am just laughing about that one game we did, that one game me and Armand did with somebody else like about a year and a half ago, where we literally got a wacky watch the first turn and then use it on the second turn, so we literally had a 7-turn game.
Yeah, it's literally the shortest amount of turns you can do right here in this kind of Mario Party right here. That is, if anybody can get that item on the first turn.
Yep.
We got a mushroom. At some point, I don't know when, but at some point, well, not to be unfair to you, Nick, but at some point, when the time comes with NSO, I plan to do all of the battle royales with you guys, including Dominic. But I regret to say not you, Nick, because long before I met you, this plan between us four, I've had this plan set up between us for I want to say over a year now. So yeah.
All right, that's perfectly fine, Blue. I understand.
And what I do know is that Dominic doesn't really like the dual boards all that much right here. So I don't really think he's gonna feel too.
Oh no!
What I do have in mind, Blue, but we'll have to see how it goes.
Oh my God!
Also,
Frames, can you stop dropping, please? Look at this. I've dropped 36-38 already.
Yeah, cut out with the drop frames for God's sakes.
Like, come on, we don't need to experience that.
Sorry, I was just checking to see if Dominic got online, but at the moment he's not. Okay. Alright, 1 versus 3. And the mini game is title toss. Alright, here we go.
Say that for this particular mini game, I am glad that you can dodge the big waves easier on this one, unlike how it is in Superstars, because the Superstars version makes it impossible to dodge those big waves.
Yeah, they kind of nerfed this minigame a lot of Superstars, which is definitely unfortunate.
Alright, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, now Wario's got a magic lamp. This does not help.
Bowser space. Good, at least it's not Revolution, because I hate that event.
Yeah, some people may like it, some people may not, depending on the situation right here, but it can definitely not be good if you have a ton of money.
That's exactly why I hate that event. You have the most money, and then the revolution happens, and you lose most of that money evenly to your other opponents. That's why I hate that event.
That is fine if you don't really like it yourself, Blue. For me, I don't really mind it.
I'll go ahead and say this. I only accept Bossa Revolutions if I am actually playing with friends, because if one of my friends wants a Bossa Revolution, then that's basically his or her chance to, how do I say it? That's being fair, because if we four right now, not Dominic because he's not with us at the moment, but if we four were to do a game of Mario Party 1, 2, or 3 right now, and a Bossa Revolution were to happen, I have to accept it because that's fair for everybody else.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you're just playing on your own, Blue, like people say right here, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Minigame is Boulder Ball, and I'm already up to 4,000 now. Come on!
God, these drop frames are really getting out of control.
I know.
Wow. Okay, we won, but I was nowhere near.
Yeah, at least one of your teammates helped you out, which is good news.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah,
I'll have everyone in the chat know who's watching this right now, is that I currently have a little bit of a cold right here. In fact, it's been going on for weeks right here as the time this live stream is happening right here. When my cold first started right here, I had a bit of a runny nose, but quite a bit of times lately I've been having a lot of coughing right here. So I figured I'd bring this up right here to everyone that is watching this, for how I'm currently feeling. I am feeling fine right now, but my cold I've been having right here throughout these past several weeks have just been rough.
Yep. Well, like I said, Daniel, I hope you'll be fully recovered soon.
Oh, look, I'm literally right there.
Nice.
Lucky.
Yeah, Tumble was angry about that for some reason.
Alright, another battle game. 20. Yoshi doesn't have enough.
Yeah, and that means he's the only one that he just can't afford it.
Storm Chasers. This is one of my favorite battle minigames. I love it.
Yeah, this is certainly a good one to play.
Alright, let's see how everybody did. Anthony, am I still loud and clear? Just asking to be sure. Yes, I win.
Sweet. Nice job, Blue.
Excellent.
Yeah, great work, Blue.
I win 46, Wario wins 21. I gotta look out for Wario because he has the Coin Star Award at the moment. He had it before he bought that magic lamp. Oh, never mind. That battle game mini game allowed me to take it away from him. 2.
Nice, so that's good to know.
Barely avoided the Bowser space. Barely.
Yeah, that was a close call. But good to see right here that you are now in the lead, Blue.
Oh, Tumble's excited.
Hi, Renee.
The thing about this particular Mario Party is that I do find it interesting that Tumble has different kinds of emotions right here every time when we see the location of where the star is.
Yeah, okay. Good evening, Renee. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Another battle game, and Yoshi doesn't have any coins. Now, if it's 30 or 50, only I have enough. $30, just as I figured.
Alright, let's hope it's a good one out here.
Slap down.
A lot of times when I play this particular minigame, I have terrible luck trying to win it.
Yeah, I'm just not fast enough for it, honestly.
Oh my god, I finished in 3rd? Really?
Yeah, that's the kind of luck I usually have at that minigame.
Mind you,
Yeah, same with...
mind you guys, I'm playing with easy CPU, so I don't know how I could have lost that. Honestly, I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for whatever reason, computer players are just ungodly at that minigame with their reaction skills, and I don't know why. They're just like absurdly fast.
Welcome back, Ultimate Gamer. Alright. Blonde Pole is the minigame. Here we go. Good, we win.
Nice, good job.
53-31.
Yikes, yeah, it sucks that we keep dropping all these frames.
Yeah, why does this keep happening?
Orio's close to taking his Coin Star Award back from me. Oh, Yoshi got the Koopa card.
Oh boy. Not really too sure how this is gonna work out for you now, Blue, because Koopa card out there that says Yoshi's got it could really be useful for him to try to get all the money in the bank.
Possibly, yeah.
It's also pretty crazy that we've gotten 2 rare items already in just this one board.
Yeah, okay. Hello, Cycrius and Slayer Rock 83. How you guys doing tonight? Slayer, it's been a while since you last popped up in my streams. Alright. 10, perfect!
Yes!
Magic lamp, please.
Yeah, it definitely makes the best sense if you want to try to have a shot at the win right here.
Alright, 4-player minigame. And it's Rockin' Raceway.
It looks like it's time for horse racing.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright. Slayer and or Cycris, can one or both of you hear me loud and clear? I'm asking for confirmation because I don't know if my blue microphone is having problems here and there. Ty Swift, Slayer, Ty Swift's not here right now. Alright, thanks for the confirmation. No, Slayer, Ty Swift's not here right now.
And since we are actually doing this kind of minigame right now, I would like to bring up right here that my dad is actually a big horse racing fan.
Nice. Well, that's good to know.
And even my grandma, before she passed away a few years back right here, she was also really into horse racing. I don't know if you ever watched horse racing yourself, Blue, but certainly a horse out there that I do remember watching back in the day when I was younger was Rachel Alexandra.
Nice.
Slayer.
That is pretty.
Sorry, go ahead, finish. Pretty what? Cool? Good?
I was just gonna say that's pretty cool, Daniel.
Cool, okay, cool. I thought you were gonna say good. Slayer, my guests who I have here are Nick the Enlightened. He recently subscribed to my channel and I subscribed to his as well. I also have Video Game Fan 1999. You should remember him. He played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with us before. And one of our mutual friends who doesn't talk that much, but I have him as a guest too. He's known as Video Game Fan 5. Those are my guests right now. I'm expecting another guest who is another mutual friend of ours, but I don't know if he's gonna make it or not. I would like for him to join us. See, the thing is, I set up the stream for that particular friend of ours. I don't know why he hasn't shown up yet. I'd have thought he would have by now.
But either way, though, since Blue was mentioning the kinds of guests that he currently has right here, I hope you are enjoying the live stream right now, Slayer.
So I haven't watched him in so long.
I see a magic lamp.
Yeah, it could be a really good opportunity right here for you to get another one of those.
Alright, am I back? OBS randomly disconnected for some reason.
Ouch, that sucks.
At least from what I can see on my computer screen, you should be back.
Okay, well, I want the chat to confirm that I'm back because I randomly disconnected for some reason. Okay, thank you, Slayer, for the confirmation. Alright, the item minigame is Hey Batter Batter, like I said. Part of me wants to go for the magic lamp, and part of me wants to go for the dueling glove. But this one is... I can't say this one is based on luck, but you just have to time this one correctly. So, I may get one of those two items, I may get neither of those two items, and more than likely I may get no item at all. So it's all about proper timing for this one.
The kinds of items that you were mentioning right here are both nice choices right here, but we'll have to see how well things go depending on the timing.
See what I mean? I didn't get anything.
Yeah,
That's a tough lock.
Alright. We all turn blue. It's 4 players, and the minigame is Cheap Chase.
Ooh, this is a minigame I do not like at all.
Yeah, I suck at this kind of minigame right here on this game, but much better at it on the Superstars version.
Yeah, same here, actually.
I'm doing good, Angelo. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing tonight? Alright, done.
Just the point right there of why I do suck at that kind of minigame is that I'm just not that great when it comes to button mashing.
I definitely have gotten much better at button mashing throughout the years, although I'm still at the best. I have actually found a good strategy for the Switch button mashing, though.
Oh, look who got himself a boot repellent. Oh, great. So now I won't be able to steal... Well, I don't have enough coins at the moment, but I'm saying, even if I did, I can't steal a star from Wario now because of the boot repellent.
Oh, that sucks.
Unfortunate.
Oh, I got a skeleton.
Yeah, the boot repellent can definitely be really useful if you're in the lead.
Do any of you guys know?
I don't know.
Hold on a minute. Do any of you guys know if the boot repellent is one of the items that return to Jamboree?
From what I do recall right here, I don't believe it is in that game.
Oh.
No, it's not in Jamboree.
The boot repellent's not there? Oh, man. Would have been nice if it was. MPIQ is the minigame, by the way. Alright, here we go. Lackluster star is a gag answer. $20 coins.
That right there is an easy question that any Mario Party fan should know of.
Yep.
Start button.
I hate this minigame in multiplayer though, because 9 times out of 10 I find that when I play with other people, they just like spam the A button. It's impossible to read like any of the questions.
Yeah, that's what I don't get either. That's not playing fair. I know what you mean by that.
Trust me though, I've seen that happen many times.
I don't know if we should talk about this right now, but I'll just at least say right here that a couple weeks ago, when the Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch 2 happened, that was really awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited for the console myself too, for sure.
But with such a hefty price,
Definitely
it's gonna be difficult for a lot of players to get it, especially on release day.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm definitely gonna have to save up a lot though, because it is expensive. Although luckily my parents did say they would help me try to get it.
Same thing.
I'll take the plunder chest, please.
Oh, that sounds like a good choice there, Blue.
Hopefully I can steal the boo repellent from Wario. I'd rather steal that than try to steal Yoshi's
Surely would be
duel.
handy.
Yeah, I know. I'd rather steal that than attempt to steal Yoshi's dueling club. Bowser space again. Mario loses 15 coins. Oh, he doesn't have 15, so he loses them all. Alright. Give me a moment. I'm gonna be right back. And when I do get back, we'll play the next mini. I gotta mute for a bit.
Alright, no problem.
It's fine, Blue.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, Blue.
Welcome back, Blue.
I was just saying goodnight to my grandmother because she was here for what I was explaining to you guys earlier. Alright, let's go. Chip shot challenge.
Oh, it's time for golf.
I'm gonna play golf.
This is nothing compared to Mario Golf, I know that.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Oh, wow.
Since I was mentioning earlier that the Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch 2, I want to ask you, Blue, if it's okay if we talk about that a little bit.
Not even close, Yoshi. Well, I'll go ahead and say this. Oh, Mario was way too far. Wario won. I got second. I'll go ahead and say this. Here's what I'm hyped for the Switch 2. The game everybody's hyped for, that being Mario Kart World. 2, Kirby Air Riders, which by the way I did the GameCube original of Kirby Air Ride that, in preparation for the Switch 2 sequel of that. And the third reason that I'm hyped is that GameCube is gonna get added to NSO, even though NSO itself is gonna be renamed to Nintendo Classics. And for the record, I went ahead and renamed all of my videos that I titled Nintendo Switch Online to Nintendo Classics. There are still some streams I did in which I haven't done the renaming yet. I gotta make sure I do that for all those streams I did in which I titled Nintendo Switch Online and renamed them to Nintendo Classics. I gotta make sure I do that as well. So yeah.
Well, regardless, Blue, everything for what you mentioned that you're hyped for, I definitely am excited about all those for sure.
Yeah, same here. I'm pretty much hyped for the same games that Blue is, and I definitely know I'm going to get a lot of mileage out of Mario Kart World, but because of the fact that they priced it at $80 for some freaking reason, I'm just going to be buying the bundle because and save $30 because as fun as that game is, you know, I'm sorry, but there's no way in heck I'm going to pay $80 for that.
Yeah, I really don't know why it's going to be a little bit more expensive of a game now compared to what we're used to paying for.
Exactly. Like, even if it was just $70, that would still be pretty steep. But at $80, I mean, come on, that is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's not bad enough that the standalone Switch will be worth $450 with the Mario Kart World bundle being worth an additional $50 to add to that. My lord. And by the way, Wario landed on the Game Guy space and he just took the Coin Star Award back away from me.
And for Mario Kart World, I'm definitely going to be very excited for that. It's very insane right here that we haven't had a new proper Mario Kart in over 10 years. Mario Kart 8 has literally been around since 2014 on the Wii U. And when it's nice that we got a port of it on the Switch, it doesn't count because it's pretty much the same game but with new additional content in there. But for the fact that we're now finally getting a new proper Mario Kart on the Switch 2, it's definitely going to make a lot of Nintendo fans happy for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, like I said, I definitely am happy about Mario Kart World finally coming too. Because, like, for the same reason, the fact that we haven't had a Mario Kart game in such a long time. And I definitely understand why Mario Kart 8 lasted so long, you know, because obviously, you know, the Wii U was kind of a flop sales-wise, so Nintendo kind of wanted to bring that game to the next generation, and it did pretty well. But even still, you know, having 10 years of that being the main Mario Kart game definitely did get tiring after a while, and so I definitely am glad we're finally moving on.
Alright, before we start 3 Door Money, let me say hello to Austin Tung and welcome him to the stream. How are you doing tonight, Austin? Yeah, you're right about that. But I'm a bit over it now, so can we try not to talk about it, please?
Yeah, it's a sad subject, but the kind of stuff we don't really want to bring up on a stream like this.
Yeah, it's definitely for the best.
Uh-oh, it was either me or Mario. I don't know who got there first.
Finish!
Oh no, he beat me by 200ths of a second.
I'm the best.
Oh man, that is just ridiculous.
Oh, you literally almost had that, Blue. Good try, though.
Also, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go ahead and heat up some food that was made for me about a little bit ago, so just give me a second.
But let me tell you what, alright, Mario Kart World is literally going to be quite interesting by the time it does come out. Especially with this thing that they're gonna have right here in the game, where 24 players are gonna race in that.
I got the eyes and the nose wrong. But I still win.
Excellent work there, Blue.
Nice one.
Now for you, Blue, I would like to hear your thoughts about 24 players racing at once in Mario Kart World.
Well, for one thing, I have to say I didn't think that they would have the cow from Moo Farm being a playable character. Moo Farm from 64, I mean.
Yeah, when I saw that right here, it's gotta be like one of the weirdest characters that we ever gotten for a Mario Kart title. Yeah, who would ever thought for a cow to be a racer? I wouldn't.
Hello, Nick Larrick. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while since you've last popped up. How are you doing tonight, my friend?
Oh, hello, Nick Larrick. Nice to see you in the stream.
Alright. I was looking to see where the star was. Oh, man. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna use the magic lamp now because I gotta try to take the lead away from Wario somehow. I'm doing good too, thank you for asking. But Austin, for Easter Sunday, I've actually been invited to take part in a birthday party. It's gonna be my cousin's birthday. I believe she's gonna turn 5 years old. I believe 5. I'm not sure. I gotta ask my aunt.
Well, those sound like pretty special plans that you got for Easter Sunday later on, Blue. I hope that does go well.
No, Nick. Goldie Gamer 1 is not here. He's not here. But one of his friends, who happens to be a namesake of yours, I have him as one of my guests tonight. Goldie Gamer 1 is actually in a different VC right now because someone else is live at the same time as I am. So Goldie Gamer 1 is actually in that VC at the moment. So there you go. Hello, Dragonfire 5276. Yes, it has been a while since you've been in my streams. How are you doing tonight, my friend?
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, Nick. I have two Nicks right now. You who are my guests, and a namesake of yours here who's in chat. He's one of my moderators.
Oh yeah, hey Nick Larrick. It's been a while since I've actually spoken to you on stream before, so I hope you're doing well.
You've met him before?
Yeah, but it's been a while.
Oh, you don't remember how long it's been since you met him? You don't remember who did you meet him from, or how did you meet him?
I think I met him from a streamer that we shouldn't be talking about right now, but he always has been a pretty cool person.
I do know Nick Larrick as well right here, and it's also the same with Nick right here in this VC that I haven't seen Nick Larrick in a while right here, but like I have said, it's nice to see him in the stream.
If I had to guess, that content creator who we should not bring up is also someone who Goldie Gamer 1 actually knows. Yes, Nick, it is Nick the Enlightened who I have as a guest right now.
Yep, that is correct, Nick Larrick.
Alright, 2 versus 2, and the minigame is Baby Bolster Broadside. Here we go. By the way, by the way, I dropped 108 frames again since the disconnection happened.
I will say this, Blue, that I was first good friends with Nick Blair from another streamer, but it's somebody that we should not be talking about, because it was just not really all that great for what that person did. I will say that, but I'm not going to say who it is, because we don't want any bad things to happen with this kind of topic.
Yeah, that's the very same person I was talking about, but like I said, I don't want to bring them up because like I said, you know, it's first of all, what they did was inappropriate and something that we shouldn't discuss at all, and secondly, you know, they've long been disgraced.
Oh, someone who did something inappropriate. Oh dear. I may or may not remember who that person is. You guys might have to tell me who you guys are talking about after I'm done streaming.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If you really want to know, I'll DM you.
Yeah,
if we
that
want
works too.
If we want to mention something like that, it's best if we just DM each other privately.
Yeah, messaging me in private. Yeah, that works too. Okay, let me see. Dragonfire5276 hasn't really watched me in probably over 2 years. Wow. Okay.
There's somebody actually.
Hold on a minute.
There's something.
Wait. I'm not finished reading what he said. That's the last time you've seen me. At least you've heard my voice. For a while, other than just Discord, and probably the same time for those 2 years. Oh dear. Okay.
There's literally actually somebody watching the stream right now that hasn't even watched you in so long.
That's crazy. But yeah, Nick Lurick, I will after this stream. I will message Blue about the person that we're talking about right now after this stream.
Just a thought, Nick. Do you remember? I'm asking my mod. Do you remember how you two met? Because Nick, the Enlightened, doesn't seem to remember. So I'm asking you if you do.
But getting back to some stuff from the Switch 2 Direct, the new Kirby Air Riders game is really cool right here from what I have seen in terms of the trailer right here. So many great times playing Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube. In fact, that's actually my personal favorite Kirby game that I do like to play. It was even given to me as a present back when I graduated high school.
Paddle. No, go ahead. I was just reading the name of the minigame we're playing. Go ahead. Finish.
I was basically saying right here that Kirby Air Ride, not only is it my favorite Kirby game to play, it was even given to me as a present back when I graduated high school in 2017.
No one's gonna get that money back. Time's up. Okay, let's see. More now. Dragonfire thinks that's what I said. If that's still okay, then yeah, okay. New consoles like the newer Nintendo. Yeah, well, see, the thing is, I am gonna plan to get the Switch 2 Dragonfire, but not at release. I'm giving you that warning right now. Not on release. So yeah, okay.
For the fact that there's gonna be a sequel to Kirby Air Ride on the Switch 2, that's where we're gonna get me so hyped for that. And it's pretty cool as well that Masahiro Sakurai is directing that game.
Yeah, I'm excited for Kirby Air Riders as well. That's gonna be an amazing game.
I can only wonder if the challenges that were used in the GameCube original will actually return to Air Riders. We'll have to see when that game releases.
what I would like to hope for in terms of Kirby Air when that does come out later on, I would like to see the City Trial mode return. That is my personal favorite mode to play in Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube.
Alright, 1 versus 3. I'm by myself, and the minigame is Spotlight Swim. I have to escape from those lights. If all 3 of them catch me, I lose.
And I'm also definitely very excited for the GameCube games to now be playable online when the Switch 2 does come out. I've been wanting something like that ever since the Nintendo 64 games were added. So it's going to be very cool to play some of those games from the Switch 2. And not only that, the really exciting thing for me is that some of those GameCube titles that I've been wanting to get on original hardware for so long are going to literally be on the service. So it will give me an opportunity to actually try those games out for myself.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, being able to play games like Soul Calibur 2 on Switch 2 Day 1 is going to be awesome, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what other games they got in the future. You know, definitely for sure being able to play games like Double Dash and Mario Party Online with you guys from GameCube Online in the future will be so awesome as well.
Yeah, Soul Calibur 2 is one example right here of a game from the GameCube that I'm looking forward to trying out on the Switch 2. And the same thing with F-Zero GX, and they're going to have Super Mario Strikers on there as well sometime after the release of that application.
Okay, alright. I want to read what Dragonfire said here. Alright, Dragonfire wasn't really planning on getting the Switch 2 at all, unless he has to... For Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Okay, he would rather just get those games on the original Switch if he can, instead of the Switch 2. Yeah, well, you have to remember, Dragonfire, some of those games, such as Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza, will be exclusive to the Switch 2. So, there's that.
Yeah, about the new Donkey Kong game that you're talking about, Blue, it looks pretty interesting, but honestly, I'm not too much into the new design for Donkey Kong right now, to be honest.
You have to remember, though, Daniel, that the design is very much taken from the Mario film, as far as I know. So, I think they wanted to make him like that.
Yeah, that's what I do remember when I watched it here. So, can't blame Nintendo for making the design for Donkey Kong that way. But honestly, his previous design was just something that really worked so well. So I'm not really too sure just yet what I'm going to think about the new design for Donkey Kong right now. Likes it, it's great for them, but for me, it might take me a little while to get used to it.
Okay, let's see. It just feels like Nintendo is trying to make you spend more money. There are more things to make you buy the product, so it's gonna feel a bit easy. So, yeah, okay, right. If you have to, you might get the Switch yourself, but you really wouldn't be keen on getting a new console just to get a new game in your opinion, to say the least. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. Don't worry about that, Austin. I got a new cable recently, and I'm using the cable right now. I have it connected to my Blue Snowball, and that's how I'm able to do the commentary that I'm doing right now. Plus, I have my guests along with me right here, so yeah.
Now, for the GameCube application, that's going to be on the Switch 2. What kinds of games are you looking forward to playing on that for yourself, Blue?
I'll answer that in a moment.
I will go with
Wait, hold on a minute, Luke. Okay, I'll answer that in a moment, VGF 1999. Nick is saying that, okay, in case I didn't read, because I don't think I did, Nick does remember exact 100% where he met you, Nick. He's saying in chat he does remember where he met you. Exactly where did you meet him, Nick? I'm curious.
All right, and if by the way, I don't know if it's the person I'm thinking of, then you can just like give him say like the initials or whatever.
Yeah, if it's who I think it is, then yeah, it's someone I don't trust. Just saying. But I would assume it's not him because you guys did say that this person did something inappropriate and you guys banned him from your communities. So I don't know. Where was I going? Okay. 8.
But yeah, the thing is, Blue, is that you gotta remember is that, you know, I watched a lot more live streams in 2022 than I do these days because I had a lot more free time back then. So definitely for sure, there might be some things here and there that some little things here and there that are forgotten.
Alright, Mario's about to use the wacky watch.
Here it comes.
Oh,
Yep,
that person.
yeah, that's exactly who I was thinking.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of, and hopefully now Blue, you can see why I didn't want to talk about them.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. For a moment I thought you guys were talking about James Clark, but now I know who Nick meant. All right, River Raiders is the minigame. Here we go.
Yeah, like I said, we don't talk about that person on stream because of what they did.
Well, since you mentioned James Clark, Blue, I haven't watched him in a while right here. I really should try to consider that again one of these days, whenever it's possible for me.
I think I'm subscribed to that person, but I've never really watched their content.
Finish!
But yeah, Blue, do you want to get back to answering my question?
Okay, yeah. What games am I looking forward to? I think that's what you asked.
Basically for the GameCube games that are going to be on Switch 2.
Okay, well, I would say both Pokemon games, but I already did those for my channel. Mario Kart Double Dash wasn't announced, but it should definitely get added in there. The Mario Party games from 4 through 7, they weren't announced either, but they should get added on there too. Now,
Yeah, there may be a few good GameCube titles right here that lots of people may know about that weren't announced initially, but we would definitely like it right here if those get added later on.
alright, I'll go ahead and say this. I'll go ahead and say this. Nick mentioned Soul Calibur earlier. I'll go ahead and say that. Okay, Tumbles in his normal expression. I'll go ahead and say that I've not actually played Soul Calibur 2, but I can see why they would include the GameCube version since Link is exclusive to that. So that's basically it. Now, the PlayStation 2 version includes Heihachi from the Tekken franchise, and the Xbox version, I don't remember who that character is. Because truth be told, I never owned an Xbox, and even if I did, I never played the video game franchise in which that exclusive character is from. So there's that. Oh, Mario's literally right there, and Tomo's excited again.
Okay, I can probably pull it up right now actually because yeah, obviously I do have Google and stuff, so I'll go and look it up and see who the characters were.
Back then, when I first heard about Soul Calibur, I had no idea what it was. after seeing what it was all about, that really looked like a pretty cool game right here. And it's very nice that they have Link from the Legend of Zelda series on Soul Calibur 2 for the GameCube version. And that is actually the only reason as to why I've been wanting to play it right here for a little bit of a while now.
Yeah, pretty much same here. That's the only reason I ever really cared about Soul Calibur 2 in particular, was just at least the GameCube version, because of the fact that Link was in it. But yeah, according to what I just pulled up here, it says that the exclusive characters, like you said, were Link for the GameCube, Heihachi for the PS2, and the Xbox version had Spawn from Todd McFarlane's comic book series.
Yeah, like I said, I never heard of that franchise that Spawn is from. I'm sorry, I never heard of that franchise, and again, I don't own an Xbox. I never did.
Yeah.
And since the PlayStation 2 version of Soul Calibur 2 has a certain character from the Tekken series that's an exclusive character on there, Tekken would actually be something that I would really like to try out one of these days. I've been interested in trying it ever since Kazuya was first added as a fighter in Smash.
I think I actually did on one of the Tekken games, although it's been a while since I played it. Oh, that's awesome, Nick Laura. Thank you.
We lost. And you guys want to know why we lost? Because I hate being the one in the middle from the 3-player team in Ridiculous Relay. I hate it so much.
Yeah, it does suck. It really does.
I can't blame you for that. For what was going on, Blue. Because every time when it comes to the middle position on the team side, ridiculously, like, it's just so hard to control. But one thing I would like to say right here in regards to the Switch 2 right now is the release date. When I first saw that, it was really a surprise to me, because with the release date they have set for it, which is June 5th for this year, you guys are not going to believe this, but it literally comes out a day before my birthday.
Yep, that is right, and just 4 days after mine.
So far, everybody has made it to 100 coins except Yoshi, but I know Wario still has the Coin Star Award at the moment. Awful Tower is the minigame. Here we go.
As I always say, the title of this minigame is very fitting, because this minigame is certainly awful.
I'm not into this kind of minigame right here, because why I cannot stand it is that the frustration and trick you so good with their hammers.
I definitely would say that Leaf Leap and What Goes Up are much better versions of this type of thing.
Say that again. Leaf Leap and what now?
And What Goes Up from Mario Party 6.
Oh, right, of course. I've played 6. But, actually, speaking of which, by the time I finally finish this particular Mario Party, and even after I finish playing this on NSO with you guys, I am gonna start playing the GameCube ones, and I will go in chronological order beginning with 4. So there's that.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
There's something pretty special going on that I do want to bring up right here. And since I haven't been in Blue's live streams before, sure if any of you guys are aware, I like to play this kind of racing game on the Nintendo Switch called Asphalt Legends Unite. why I'm bringing this up right here is that there's a special thing going on for the next 2 weeks right here, where they have an Easter extravaganza event right here going on. And on that, you can literally have a big opportunity to get lots of blueprints for some featured cars in there.
Oh, dude, I got a decision to make now. Should I use the skeleton key? Or should I save it for later and try to steal a star from either Yoshi or Wario?
Oh, this is a little bit of a tough decision here.
I mean...
So, if you were going to use the skeleton key right here, you would have to hope for a good roll right here.
Yeah, that's if I wanted to use it up and try to reach the star. On the contrary, though, I would like to land on the game guy space and see if I could increase my winnings and take the coin star award back away from Wario again. Let me see. 1, 2,
It could
3.
be a little bit of a risk right here, but I'm not too sure. Personally, I would be better off in trying to go for where the star is.
Yeah, okay, well, if I wanted to save the skeleton key and land on the game guy space, I would have to roll a 5. So that's what I gotta do. Alright, how many spaces do I need for the star? 1, 2, 3. I need at least 4 spaces, at least 4. Okay. Alright, here goes nothing.
Good luck. And you got it.
Alright.
Sweet.
Not 5 spaces, but at least I got the star. Here we go. Alright, next. By the way, Tumble was happy when this star, that's what star space appeared. Alright. Oh, look. Wow, what a coincidence. No.
Let me also say this, that for the Easter extravaganza event that is now going on in Asphalt Legends Unite, there's a special currency that you use only for that kind of event to get some stuff in the shop right here. That currency is the Easter tokens.
Hand, line, and sinker. Oh no.
This one's a tough one on the team side. A lot of times when I play it, I always get captured right when I'm on the team side.
Move it, Yoshi! No, you almost got me caught there.
Yeah, what's wrong, Yoshi?
Yeah, what's your manners?
Nope, not in time. Not in time.
Oh man! You literally barely just got lucky there, Blue.
Nice. That's a nice little clutch victory. I know, right, Nick Larrick? Yoshi definitely really can be naive at times.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Now, since you are one of those people out there, Blue, that has the Switch version of Asphalt Legends Unite, as long as your internet is good within the next week right here, I highly recommend you check out that Easter extravaganza event on there. So it could be a really big steal right here to try to get some cards that you may not have yet in your collection.
Wow, Yoshi's dumb. He decided not to use the Cooper card.
Man, Yoshi, what is going through your mind right now? Why are you making so many dumb decisions?
Well, you have to remember these. This is easy CPUs. So.
I know, I'm just being silly.
Now, what I do know is that in the Easter extravaganza event in Asphalt Night, there are 5 featured cards that you can get right here in that event. Basically, those are the TVR Griff, the Porsche Mission R, the Lamborghini Invincible, the Automobili Pininfarina Battista, and the Zeno Nino Farina, I think that is called, and the Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport. Now, when the event first started, I had 2 of those cars, which were the TVR Griff and the Porsche Mission R, while the other 3 I didn't have. But as of the time this live stream is happening, I've been able to unlock those 3 cars, which is very exciting.
That's good to hear. Nice job, Daniel.
Yeah, I definitely do appreciate that.
Ooh, just in time.
And basically for how the Easter extravaganza event works and Asphalt Let's Good Night is that when you go to race in there, you just basically use different kinds of cars a certain number of times, and you can win a ton of blueprints for free. While with your Easter tokens that you get in the event, you can basically spend them to get extra ones. And those were a very easy way right here for me to get some cards that I never had before. So for those of you who do have Asphalt Let's Good Night as well, that I highly recommend checking out that kind of event right here, because not that often right here we get a special opportunities to get cars this easily right here, unlike how you normally get them.
Alright. Wario's about to steal stuff from me, but I have the boo repellent, so ha ha! Hello, Metro Sonic. Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight?
Good thing you're protected, Blue.
Yep.
One more battle game. If it's 50, Wario doesn't have enough. Oh, it is 50.
Oh, 50 each!
Oh, that's gonna be crazy. You definitely for sure want to win.
Eyesore.
We got a big one in our hands!
I think this one might decide the coin Star War. We'll see.
I wish you luck, Blue. Just be careful with the fire.
I win!
Yeah! Nice one!
I'm doing good.
Nice job, Blue. That's gonna help me out big time.
Hopefully it does. I'm doing good, Metro Sonic. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, let's find out how much money you're gonna get from this in just a moment.
Oh, Yoshi barely beat Wario. That was really close between the two of them there.
I bet this is gonna be a lot right here for what you're gonna get.
137. I think that's it. I think that's it. 197. Oh yeah, I definitely got the award now.
Oh yeah, no question.
That is definitely good news. Oh hey, Blue, you're not gonna believe this, but there was literally a time when I was actually playing the Superstars version where one of the mini games I was playing was worth double, and I literally earned a heck of a lot of money on that. If I recall correctly, right here, I earned somewhere over 150 coins at once.
Oh yeah, that is correct. That did happen. And I also got 100 coins in that minigame once too. But yeah, that is awesome, Blue. And yeah, there's no doubt in my mind you got the coin star now. There's no way you're gonna lose that unless gang bang happens. But even then, I mean, you know, they'd have to get really lucky. So I think you've got it.
I want to believe that battle minigame was just enough for me to win the award, and I would say even the board as well.
I think so too, honestly.
I want to ask you, Blue, how have things been turning out for you lately in terms of when you've gotten a chance to play Oswald Let's Unite?
27 coins. Very good, very good. Alright. To answer your question, I'll have to probably let you know on Discord, message you private as to when my internet is good enough so we could try to plan an arrangement for a game together.
Oh, that would be exciting right here. Whenever it's possible, I would definitely really like that. Let's hope you got this.
Coinstar Mart is mine, we know that.
No. But congrats on the clean sweep of the bonus stars. At least it seems to be back to normal now.
Okay, I really don't know what's going on with my internet right now. I really don't. Alright, moving on here.
Yeah, I hope you guys do.
I don't know what's going on either, honestly.
Alright, I believe this is
Either
an
way,
S
though,
rank.
Nice job on the win.
Oh, most definitely an S rank. 6 stars, and Yoshi and Wario tied with 2 stars each. Alright, let's see the detailed results.
Yeah, I wonder how close it was at some of these right here. Oh, looks like you and Mario had happening by 1 over Yoshi.
We tied at 3
Nice.
spaces each.
And you were the only one that didn't even get a Bowser space.
Which is a good
Yep.
thing.
And yeah, you won mini.
Now, I'll go ahead and say this. Even if Mario won that bonus star alone, I still would have had the S rank with 5 stars in comparison. And not only that, even with that bonus star alone with the Happening Star Award, sadly was not enough to jump him out of last place. So there's that.
Yep. But either way, what a great victory. What a way to start off the stream.
Yes, indeed. All right. Metro Sonic had to upgrade his internet due to starter. Oh dear. Obsolete after 14 years. Oh wow. Okay.
I'll point this out right here, that the kind of computer that I have is a Windows 11 PC. And I literally actually got a little after I first made a move to my new house toward the end of last year.
Yeah, that is really cool. I've had Windows 11 for a couple of years now. Although it didn't come with my laptop natively, I just upgraded to it.
Oh, it's Princess Peach!
We're about to be dueling her for the Love Star stamp in Blowhard. That's next.
Yeah, I really find it interesting right here. The dual boards are actually in story mode. Whoever thought back in the day it would be nice to put those in here. But honestly, in my personal opinion, I don't really get why they had to include them in here.
Alright, here goes nothing. You're still there, Luke? You've been awfully quiet.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, Luke, like I said, Luke doesn't talk that often.
I'm thinking right here I'm gonna stick around for a few more minutes and then I gotta go, because I do have other stuff that I do want to work on.
Yeah, that's fine, Daniel.
I'm going second. Windows 10 will stop being supportive. I don't know if you meant to say until or if you meant to say by October 25th of this year. Making more room for 11 and future processors. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think I heard that as well, that Windows 10 is gonna, they're gonna end support for Windows 10 later on this year.
Yeah, I've heard about that, but for people that do have that version of Windows, it's going to be a big disappointment out there when it's no longer going to be available. All right, here. And, here's something I bet you didn't even know about, Blue. Windows 10 first became a thing. There was actually a paint scheme that somebody ran for a certain race in the NASCAR Cup Series back in 2015 to promote Windows 10, and the person that actually drove a paint scheme to promote that version of Windows was Blowhard Jr.
Oh, I actually did not know that. That's interesting. Of course, I didn't have Windows 10 until at least I think like 2017.
I think that would be somewhere around there that I first had it as well. I could be wrong. I'm just not sure.
Yeah, I don't remember when I first got it. But I know it had to be somewhere around that range, because I know I was still rocking Windows 7 for quite a long time.
But yeah, for you, Blue, I'd like to hear what you think about the fact right here for what I said, that Blowhard Jr. actually drove a paint scheme to promote Windows 10 when that first became a thing back in 2015.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, it was very cool that Blowhard Jr. got to drive a paint scheme to promote Windows 10 right here, and Blowhard Jr. did have lots of very cool paint schemes when he raced in NASCAR right here. He's certainly a big name to a lot of people out there, whether anybody's into NASCAR or not. I've been into that kind of sport ever since the fall of 2011, and I still really enjoy watching the races on there. to this very day. And what I do know is that Blowhard Jr. retired from full-time cup racing after 2017, but right now he does occasionally have one-off races in the Xfinity Series, and it's something that I do know about as well is that Blowhard Jr. does own a race team for himself, which is JR Motorsports. And something that I also do know about is that they actually recently made their debut at the start of this year's NASCAR Cup Series season in the Daytona 500. And they actually performed very, very well in that race, finishing in the top 10. Basically, JR Motorsports' debut in the Cup Series. Right here, they had Justin Allgaier as their driver, and they had the number 40 right here, and it really turned out to be a really good, successful debut for the team.
Well, that's pretty cool.
What's not cool is that I just lost Game Guy's magic boxes.
Yeah. Honestly, I really do not like. I mean, they're fun to play just because you know you can win a lot of money from them. But I still do not like any of Game Guy's mini games at all.
What? I think it's because of the fact that when you lose a Game Guy minigame, you don't get your coins back. I think that's why these types of minigames have been removed for later Mario parties.
Yeah, well, and plus because it's just like how. I mean, you know, it's literally a situation that can change the entire game, and plus, you know, you don't want somebody being able to get, you know, like 700 or 999 coins so easily. I mean, I've literally had Mario Party 3 games in the past where, you know, I had like more than 700 coins all just because I won a Game Guy mini game.
Another thing that I do know about Blowhard Jr. is that after he retired from full-time cup racing, he has been announcing races right here. Like he has been doing them on NBC for a good amount of years, but he just didn't do it at all last year. But what I have heard is that Blowhard Jr. is going to get back to broadcasting this year, but he's doing it from a different network. This time around, Blowhard Jr. is going to be broadcasting races from Amazon Prime. And it's going to be part of the new TV contract that the NASCAR Cup Series season has right here. And this is going to be the first year that some races are going to be streamed.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Peach gets the third one wrong, and that gave me the opportunity to come back and take the win.
Yeah, that's the thing about that minigame is that, you know, if somebody's like ahead of you, but if they pick like the wrong path for the third one, you can easily win because at that point all you have to do is just watch what path they show us that was wrong, and then you can pick the other path and just win.
Hello, Windscar. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Goomba. In front.
I've plenty of experiences with dual boards and other various Mario parties that I do have, but the way of how things for that do work out in this particular Mario Party game is much different compared to what I am used to.
Yeah, I think dual mode was an interesting idea for sure, but in all honesty, I'm kind of glad it never returned because, truth be told, I'm not really a big fan of like any of the dual boards in this game, and I'm saying this even as somebody that actually really loves Mario Party 3 a lot.
You're not the only one, Nick, because I remember Dominic saying that he despises the dual boards in this particular Mario Party as well, and I'm like, oh my god, I just lost on Game Guy's Roulette.
Yeah. But like I said, I definitely don't blame them because, like I said, they're really not that great, especially because you know, if somebody gets the right combinations, they can win like all the time.
I'm hoping to. Here's the idea. I'm hoping to do one dual board with you, Video Game Fan 1999. One, hopefully with you, Video Game Fan 5, if you're interested. One with Goldie Gamer 1. Or then again, actually, correction, I don't have Goldie Gamer 1 in mind, but I could consider him. One with Shadowbones 14. And I'm hoping to do one with a friend of mine who I know as Michael. This particular Michael is not with us in chat right now. And no, it's not Michael W1999. It's a different Michael that most of you guys don't know. I can tell you that this particular Michael I'm talking.
Oh, okay.
I can tell you guys this particular Michael who I'm talking about. He's a Pokemon fan like I am. So there you go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, but I'm not really that much into Pokemon myself. And about me
yes,
playing a duel. About me playing a duel board against you on this sometime later in the future, Blue. To see what my honest thoughts are playing one of them are right here. I just don't have an answer to that right now since I've never experienced them myself. So, if I do get a chance to try one of those out with you later on down the road, I'll have to see what my thoughts are about it.
The dual boards are what helped Winscar pick this particular Mario Party as the best one overall? Oh, wow. Alright, Metro Sonic, you have a good night. Thanks for being here.
Have a good night, Metro Sonic.
And Luke, Blue was actually mentioning you in terms of maybe potentially doing a dual board against you on that. It was trying to ask you something about that, but it just didn't answer.
Sorry, I was very busy.
Yeah, no worries, Luke. It is okay.
Alright, Foul Play is the mini game, and this is the. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the second Mario game where we mentioned those cows earlier. Got it!
Nice, Blue.
But Winscar might change that once the 4 GameCube Mario parties get added to NSO or Nintendo Classics when you get the game. But we'll see, Winscar. Let's not guarantee things.
But yeah, Blue, do you want to ask Luke what you were trying to say to him earlier?
Okay, I was saying, Luke, that at one point, if the opportunity ever arises, I would, of the 6 dual boards, I'd like to play one with you in particular.
All right.
And also, sorry, I'm just now getting caught up on chat here, but Winscar, I'm not really trying to be a buzzkill. I'm just saying, you know, like honestly, I love Mario Party 2. It's actually probably my second favorite Mario Party game of all time. It's just that it's mostly for the regular game boards and most of the mini games it has. The dual boards in general, I just think are fairly weak, especially Mr. Mover. I absolutely hate Mr. Mover.
Just a thought, I don't know if I'm going to be doing that board in this stream, but even if I do, I still have to get Creepy Karen out of my way first. So.
And it's pretty nice as well that you also want to potentially do a dual board with Shadowbones 14 as well, Blue. He's definitely a really nice person that I've really come to know a lot right here for many years. And yeah, whenever he does have some spare time, I want to potentially do some fun stuff with him.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Teams and 8 players would be nice in the GameCube Mario Party. Well, actually, Windscar, there is an 8-player mode in Mario Party, I want to say 7? But
7, yes.
But I don't remember it that well, and I haven't played 7 that much to remember if that's there. So I would assume you're actually talking about 8 Nintendo Switch systems, but no, that's not the case. The thing is, the 8-player mode in Mario Party 7, you actually have 8 people, 2 each, using up to 4 GameCube controllers. That's the purpose of the 8-player mode. So yeah. Alright, dual minigame coming up. And it's Baby Bolster Bonkers. Alright, here we go.
About the 8-player mode in Mario Party 7, it's quite an interesting thing that they put in there. So, yeah, for the fact that a lot more players can play together at once, this is a very cool thing right here, especially when 2 of them actually play with 1 controller.
Yeah. And also, Windscar, I do agree. I do like most of the old Mario Parties better as well. Although I do think both Superstars and Jamboree are really good, especially Jamboree. Jamboree is probably actually my third favorite Mario Party game now. All right, you have a good night, Nick Lyric.
Yup, take care, Nick. Thanks for being here. Oh wow. Okay, so Windscar owns every GameCube, every Mario Party for the GameCube except for 6. Oh, okay.
Dang. 6 is actually my favorite GameCube Mario Party game, and actually my favorite Mario Party game pretty much ever. Hopefully they'll bring all the GameCube Mario Party games, like I said earlier, to the NSO on Switch 2 one day. I think they will, though.
Yeah, I definitely would love to see that, but we'll have to see if it will ever happen right here.
I see them probably doing the same thing they did for the N64 Mario Parties, where they maybe give us like 4 and 5 at first, and then oh wow, and then they give us 6 and 7 later on.
Yeah, you just never really know when some certain things could happen right here. They may not necessarily be right away for what some people would really like to see, but if Nintendo were to give us these kinds of games for what we could do on the Switch 2 later on, that we'll just never really know when they could potentially announce them.
For sure. All I know is that I would absolutely love it, and I would absolutely just play the crap out of 5 and 6 especially.
Yeah, I know a lot of Mario Party fans would basically do that same thing.
Alright, chance at another dual minigame. This time it's bolster toss. At this point,
it's the one where you basically throw Bowser.
oh no!
And that's such a high throw there.
Yes!
Yeah, but look at how bad it was.
Yeah, not quite enough right here to beat Peach right there. if it was a little bit of a better angle, then you would have actually won it.
I was gonna say at this point, I don't think Dominic's gonna show up because it's 20 minutes to 11 o'clock for all of us in the East Coast.
I'm kind of a little bit worried about him right now. Even though you did plan for him to be one of the guests, I don't know what he could still be up to.
See, here's the thing that I set the time for when I did mainly for him, and for him not to show up. I mean, I don't know anymore.
You know, these kinds of things just sometimes happen with various people out there. Even while they are trying to be patient right here until something gets underway right here, depending on what they were up to while they were waiting, they could just be focused on that said thing right here. But whatever Dominic is doing right here, I just hope at the very least that everything is going just fine for him.
Yeah, same here. I hope all is well with Dominic. But yeah, I was just gonna say, I do agree with you. I don't really know if he's gonna show up at this point either because of how late it is. I mean, it's only like 8:43 for me because I'm in Mountain Time. But even still, I mean, you know, it is pretty late for you guys, and so just based on that information alone, it's kind of iffy.
Not to leave
Yeah.
not to leave out. I think Daniel said he had to go soon, so I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, I do think I should get going right now. I did say I have certain things that I do want to work on right here, so I think I'm gonna be done here hanging with you guys.
Actually, wait. Actually, why don't you stick around until the end of the sport, and I'll let you go from there.
Yeah, I guess that would be fine right here. So I'll be okay sticking around for a little bit longer, I guess. Have at least a good handful of games that I'm looking forward to experiencing on the GameCube application when the Switch 2 does come out. But basically, right here, I need some other ones that get added on here that I do have in my collection that I would love to experience with other people online.
Yep.
And if the GameCube Mario parties were to get added on the GameCube application at some point later in the future, Blue, what one here would you want to experience the most from there?
Well, to say the least, I would like to give Soul Calibur 2 a try, and I want to actually give the Fire Emblem game that was announced a try, because I actually never played a Fire Emblem game before, and I'd be willing to give that franchise a try for the first time. So yeah.
Yeah, that could be nice for you, Blue, but we'll see. But for me, I'm not going to get into Fire Emblem, all because of those kinds of games being RPGs, and I just don't really get into RPGs myself all that much.
Oh good, my partners are switched back to normal.
And since you were saying, Blue, that you would basically consider trying out Fire Emblem. I know Cobra will really like to see that from you.
If there's anyone who I would appreciate the help from in that Fire Emblem game that's gonna get added to NSO, it's him, because Fire Emblem is one of the main video game franchises that Cobra does. Not to leave out, he mainly uses all of the Fire Emblem characters in the Super Smash Bros. Series. So there's that.
That he certainly does, and yeah, I do say Cobra is a great person as well that I have come to know. With him really getting into Fire Emblem, he's just such a great person when it those games.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a risk. I know this is actually a bad idea, but let's see how this turns out.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect! Just the minigame I was looking for.
Yeah, this is actually a very nice game guide minigame overall. But either way, though, I do hope this does work out well for you.
For sure. You could get lucky, you never know.
3, ooh, not good enough.
Ooh.
Alright, I have to roll again because if I don't, I'm gonna lose. Alright, I need anything but 5 or 6.
And if you get a 4, you'll get really lucky.
2,
I got my fingers crossed. Okay, that's a good roll.
Nice.
Sadly, I don't.
And yeah,
Sadly, I don't increase the winnings to 790, but that's alright. 158 is still a decent amount.
yeah, I was just about to say, if you would have rolled a 4 there, you would have won bigly, but 158 coins is still a lot.
Oh no, I lost one of my piranha plants, but I don't lose a heart. I don't lose a heart. Well, I'm not gonna be able to attack her. I'm going back to my corner. I'm gonna fill in that empty space. In front, please. Koopa Troopa. I'm going this way. You better lose. I swear to God, you better lose.
It just depends on what could happen. Oh, God! Peach gained a whole lot of money from that.
Wow. Yeah, I just noticed that. See, that's what I was talking about earlier, and that's why I'm glad they never brought back Game Guy, because being able to win that many coins is just ridiculous.
Yeah, and you could max out at $9.99 if you're lucky enough. I mean, I know Nick said that earlier, but still.
Yep, like I said, I'm pretty sure I've had that happen to me at least like once or twice.
Of all the times I have played Mario Party 3 from before, I never had that kind of thing happen. So I wonder how tough it is to make something like this happen for yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, I win.
Yeah.
$30 coins. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. It's a big 12-coin salary, but I think I got this in the bag. Decided to go down. Oh my god, if she doubles that to 934. What? Oh no!
Now Peach is maxed out on her coin count.
Yep.
Well, I'm still winning though, because I only took one heart piece away from her.
Yeah, this is just the only important thing that really matters right here.
Yeah.
If she wins, she'll be back to $9.99. And there you go.
Peach is getting really lucky out here with her coins right now.
Alright. I need a 4. 4! Yes, 9. That'll do it. Please tell me this is enough. Please tell me this is enough. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes! Thank you!
Nice!
All right.
Sweet! That was awesome.
That was a very excellent move there, Blue. And it pretty much prevailed you to the win.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an S rank.
Yeah, that is certainly incredible right there.
Yeah.
That was almost an A rank. No, B. That was almost a B rank if I didn't do that. 'Cause we only had a few turns left, so. Alright.
Yeah.
Thanks for that incredible move that you got. You really absolutely destroyed Peach very well there, even while she had the maximum amount of coins.
Yeah. Even while that happened, you still, absolutely just dominated this game, and that's just great to see.
Alright. It's almost 11 o'clock. Part of me wants to continue, and part of me wants to stop. I mean, Video Game Fan 1999 did say he had to go. I allowed him to stay until that board was completed, and it is. So, I gotta think about this. Should I continue, or should I just stop it from there? I mean, Daniel's even regardless, but still.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, if you want to stop now, I'm fine with that. But it's up to you.
I mean,
whatever it is you want to do, Blue, that is totally fine right here. But like you said, I am going to be leaving regardless shortly.
Yeah, and see, the only downside of it all is that if I stop now, then Dominic completely missed his chance. Just saying.
I mean, I understand, but the thing is just that we don't know if he's even going to be coming on tonight or not, and so that's the thing. And plus, I mean, it's not like this will be the only chance he has.
I'm gonna message him right now because I don't know what's going on.
All right.
Yeah, you can feel free to take your time on that.
Alright. I just messaged Video Game Fan 96. Alright. Alright, yep. Next mission is to get the Courage Star stamp, which is going to be the next duo board, but like I said earlier, we still have Creepy Cavern to get out of our way before doing the next duo board, which, like Nick said earlier, is Mr. Mover, so, okay. Okay. I mean, it's 11 o'clock for me and Daniel, and I would like to continue, but I feel like, how do I say it? I shouldn't stay up too late. So,
Yeah, that's the kind of thing for a lot of people out there, Blue. They sometimes have to consider what is right for them, depending on what time it is that they do finish up with some things. Even if they do want to partly consider continuing on with what they're doing right here. But depending on the time that it is, it sometimes varies on the best action.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Well, I really would like to continue, but it's 11 o'clock for me in Video Game Fan 1999, so, I hate to say this to you, Dominic. I'm sorry, but you just completely missed your chance, because I'm gonna have to end the stream now. Because I don't want to stay up too late. I shouldn't stay up too late.
Yeah, it makes sense. But sorry, Dominic. But hopefully we'll get another chance pretty soon.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Now,
Considering what it is, it's probably the better plan right here for what you're thinking about, Blue. And even while you just thought about this, I didn't really think I was actually going to stay the whole stream.
well, I'm glad you guys did. I'm glad all three of you did. I'll just have to figure out another plan as to when to try to do this with Dominic by himself, since he didn't join us four for this. And I don't know, Nick, if because I did this with you tonight, I don't know if I should still plan to do a separate VC of this game with you and Goldie Gamer 1, but I'll have to message him and see what he says. So, yeah.
Alright. Well, like I said, Blue, it's ultimately up to you, and it's ultimately up to you and him, because it is your channel, so definitely if we do another such as this, that'd be a lot of fun. I would look forward to it, but if you decide not to, that's fine as well. Like I said, it's up to you.
Yeah, okay. No guarantee that it's gonna be this Monday since we did this tonight, but I'll ask Goldie Gamer 1 when his availability is, and we'll go from there. And I gotta make sure that I get one of my moderators to make my next thumbnail for me, so that I can set up my next stream of this game and then go from there. So that's basically it. Alright. So on that note, I would like to thank you guys for joining me tonight. I appreciate you guys being here as my guests. And I'm actually about to look for someone to raid. So you guys take care of yourselves, and nice meeting with you guys. So have a good night to the three of you, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.
Yep, no problem.
No problem, Blue. I'm really glad I was able to stop on by for this live stream, and I do say this was fun.
All right.
Yeah, thank you so much, Blue. I will say this is a lot of fun, and thank you for having me on here. It was a great time.
Yep, you guys have a good night. You too, Luke. Thanks for joining me again.
No problem. Good night.
All right. Bye, guys.
All right, you have a good night.
Take care.
Alright, now that I'm done with the Discord call, let's see who's live here. Alright, give me one moment. Oh, Kevin Daddy's live. Well, I'm surprised he's still up, but then again, it is early in the morning for him because he lives in the United Kingdom. Oh, Nova Knight is live. I saw him live earlier with Mario Kart Double Dash. He's still live now. This guy Justin is live. I could rate him to keep it fitting. He's live with Superstars with his two friends. Oh, Griffin Gamer was live, but I didn't see it. Oh, Triforce Hunter and Coin Halo game. He's live with Jamboree. Two people are live with Mario Party. I could rate one of them to keep it fitting. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Okay. Alright. I think I'm gonna raid that Justin person. See if maybe he'd appreciate it. But alright, let's pay this Justin person a visit. Alright, let me get his link. Anthony already did the hashtag Busan17 raid. Alright, let's pay Justin a visit. Alright, that's gonna be it. Thank you.